9-6 Jaguars, the final. Unfathomable on so many fronts. A 1-6 team. Adam Benini in Jacksonville. Vic Carucci back at Amherst. And Vic, so many points to hit. But if you look at this offense, I think the biggest issue has to do with the offensive line, the injuries, the personnel. You can talk about Dawson Knox, but the line of scrimmage is where they're really hurting right now. And a so-called championship caliber team has to be able to overcome it.
No question that this offensive line was overwhelmed in this game. And that just shouldn't happen when you are, as you mentioned, this championship caliber or supposed championship caliber team. This offense has not consistently functioned well. We've seen that all year. But this game against Jacksonville, who could have seen this coming, where the line of scrimmage continually got pushed back into the Bills' laps?
Second week in a row, they come out flat. Last week, it was the first half against Miami. This week, it's the entire game. Interesting in the postgame, the word preparation starts to come up. How ready was this team to play? And I think also you're seeing a lack of discipline. You look at the personal fouls, the penalties. This team did plenty to beat itself.
I think this was one of the worst coach games in the Sean McDermott era, frankly. This team was not ready to play. It's on him to get his team ready to play. They weren't ready to play for more than a half against Miami the previous week. So you're looking a couple of weeks in a row where they were sleepwalking in a game where they didn't have energy. They didn't have a sense of urgency. Some of the players talked about that. And that's bothersome. When you're a team that is, again, supposed to be in this hunt, you've got to play. There's a standard. There's a level you're supposed to be playing. And the penalties, inexcusable. The lack of discipline is not something anyone ever expects from a Sean McDermott coach team.
Vic, just a couple of seconds left here. But to what extent does this change your view of this team? I'm starting to think about, I don't want to overreact, but I'm starting to think about this team a little bit differently. The trajectory of the season, the caliber of this team. The Patriots are a half game behind them now in the AFC East.
There's no question that it changes a whole lot. We were looking at this stretch of games as an ability for the Bills to get in the driver's seat, to possibly lock up a division championship not long after Thanksgiving, and then just focus on home field advantage for the postseason. How can you even have a postseason conversation about this team the way it played against the Jaguars? You really can't. And yes, you have to now think that there's competition for them in the division.
The Bills now 5-3, limping back to Buffalo and Orchard Park. They're on the road again next week at MetLife against the New York Jets. For Vic Carucci in Amherst, I'm Adam Benini in Jacksonville, Channel 2 Sports.